You're live, Freddie.
I know. I don't know why it's not letting Jess in. Okay, well, welcome to Bracket Bash, the podcast. We take a bracket of 32, 64, 128 or more and banter our way down to a winner. I am your humble host this week. It's to me, and this is Jamie.
Oh, it's already getting on to me here. Well, hello, your mouthy bastard is back. The vid did not take me out. Don't you worry. I'm here to still tell you all about it. So fuck off, Freddie. Let's go.
Yes.
I'm Kevin from the Mod Squad. Happy to be here.
And yes, folks, you don't get to see the beautiful face of your ODB today. Sorry, women. Put your pants back on. It's okay. It'll come next week. But I am here once again. I will prevail through sickness to always be here for you as a bastard. And this is...
It's the beautiful bastard Jess. Without her crazy husband today. So we'll see how this goes.
And we're alone without... And no head bastards. Like we're without the teacher in class.
Seems like that.
It could be a good time, folks. It's like a prank where he sits when he gets back in, you know?
Put a
He
whoopee
may or
cushion
may
on the
not
seat.
screw everything up.
Come on, Q. This would have been your moment. Oh,
Well,
Why does he have to be sick?
well, since Bray's not here, I got like 400 brackets we could do. Vampire movies, werewolf movies, ghost movies. Take a pick.
Oh, it's me. He's a back. Slowly.
Maybe.
He went down a pipe, you know.
Hey, oh, exactly. He's trying to come up. Da 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 da.
I added bubbles and my screen just went to shit. So
And yet
We never
Bubbles
got
still
bubbles.
isn't on here.
what is bubble? Son of a
For the audio land here, this is quite the fun time.
he was on there when it kicked me off.
It never showed on our end.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let me go down enough, giggity, to let her in or let her on.
Well,
Yes,
buddy.
add to stage, you dick.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Get over here, Bubbles. I'm freezing. I need warming up.
Listen, it's
All right.
snowing here.
So how far did you guys get before I left? You just want me to start over?
No, we
We
gotta wait
go
till
all
the
the way through me, so Bubbles just needs to introduce herself. And then we'll go.
All right.
This is Bubbles, the usually chipper bastard, but I'm slightly hungover today. So we're going to see how this goes.
without me.
Yes.
And as always, we are the bastards running this thing. If you can't tell by now, we're having technical fucking difficulties, and it's pissing me off.
It's Stroke Saturday.
When does it not?
Just stroke.
It's just ever since I switched from my phone to a fucking computer, it just went to shit, and I don't know. I may just
you
go
got
back.
Adele.
Not a sponsor, and it's not going to be now. I may just have to deal with the entire sound issue and just put it on my phone because it's just pissing me off. So, I'm glad to have you guys here this week, the ones that did show up. I'm not voting today. Bubbles is taking my spot. We're supposed to have another lovely bastard here, but he's not feeling good, so send your thoughts and whatever you decide to do to Q.
The strong of us still
I did.
move on. The show must go on.
I did choose my name. It's a me for Q. It kind of sucks he's not here for it, but it happens. We're dealing this week with the second part of remakes. Last week, in a very controversial decision, Beauty and the Beast moved on over The Longest Yard. I'm still kind of feeling the heat off of that one.
Josh was so mad about that.
And this week, we're going to find a winner for this one to figure out who's going to face that one. I'm not voting, so Jamie will be starting us off today. But first, we have a few rules. As always, number one is the fuck you, Freddy rule. There's going to be times during this show that you're not going to like me and not going to like each other. But I have broad shoulders, so go ahead and blame me. It is completely okay with a simple but emphatic fuck you. In a couple weeks, as we record, there is going to be a special episode for my birthday that is just a whole bunch of people telling me to fuck off. It's about 38 or so minutes currently, and I'm hoping you guys add a little bit more to it. The more creative, the better, though. So make your opinions known. Number two is the steal a vote in honor of Q, who is not here today. One time per show up and including the quarterfinals. You can steal somebody's vote one time per show. Other than that, as always, there is the blowing of loads. And you can do this one time per show. We vote round robin style, as always, during this show. And that means if you blow your load, you don't have to go in the rotation that you normally go in. So if you're one of the first people to go and don't want to be one of the first people to go, blow your load. But only do it one time per show, so make sure to choose that carefully. All right. After all those are done, Jamie starts us off. Is it Psycho, originally made in 1960, remade in 1998, or The Omen, 1976, remade in 2006? Starting off with a couple of scary movies.
Well, I mean, have you seen me lately? Woo! Starting off with a scary bitch. We're gonna go. I think I'm equally invested in both of these, meaning I like and dislike both of them equally. So I'm gonna go with The Omen. I mean, I was gonna go with Psycho at first, but there's something about Omen that it works for me. So there you go.
Omen gets a vote. By the way, if nobody cares about a certain vote and wants to give it to me, I will take it from you. I am a gracious person like that. I'm a gracious host.
He's got broad
Very gracious, Sir Freddy.
Yes. Is it Psycho or Omen?
Me or Bubbles?
Jess. Not Bubbles, it's Jess.
Well, I just wanted to make sure.
It's always good to verify.
It's been a long day, okay? I'm probably gonna go with Omen, even though I don't really care about scary movies.
Omen gets a vote. Kevin.
Yeah, I gotta go Omen as well. Didn't care for the remake of Psycho.
Bubbles.
So I was gonna go ahead and go with Omen, but I don't feel as if this one is gonna get any love. I don't mind Psycho, so I'm gonna give my vote to Psycho to avoid the sweep.
And the ODB, who is sick as can be, Jeremy. Is it Psycho or Omen?
Wait a minute, did Psycho already win?
No, Psycho already lost.
Yeah, Psycho's a loser.
Oh, fucking A. Thank you, God. The only good Psycho version is Bates Motel. Fuck that crappy ass movie.
I do love Bates Motel.
The Omen gets my vote by far because it's all for you, Damien. It's all for you. I mean, at least that's what I said in high school.
Omen moves on 4-1 to the next round. Just starts us off. Is it Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory / Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, 71 and 2005? So you have Johnny Depp in that one. Or is it Super Mario Brothers, 93 and 2000?
Super Mario Brothers. I'm going to do Super Mario Brothers because I'm not a fan of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or any of those ones.
Because you're only
voting against Johnny Depp, people. Voting against Johnny Depp. Kevin, Super Mario Brothers or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I'm voting against Johnny Depp as well. I'm going Super Mario.
Worst chance you
It's another one. Bubbles.
I'm good. I see how this is, folks.
I'm gonna go Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because I absolutely do love the original. I love the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I like it.
Fucking thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciation here, folks. Not for the newest Wonka. That can go fuck itself. So we'll say fucking Freddy. because I'm gonna just blame that movie on you.
I haven't seen it yet.
I know I haven't either, and I'm not gonna.
Don't blame Wonka
But I
on
just
me. I
wanna-
had absolutely no part in that. Not even the after credits on those. I didn't even have any part in that movie whatsoever. Jeremy, Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory, Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, well, Jamie, I'm gonna make you very, very happy right now. And it's 100% going for Johnny Depp, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, because that movie was my fucking shit when I was in high school. And it should have been Marilyn Manson, but I'll let Johnny Depp play the role. And God love the half the other Harry Potter cast is in that too. So, you know.
Personally, I would have gone with Super Mario, the remake of that came out this last year. It's absolutely fantastic. But
it didn't impress me.
Tie-breaking decision does come down to Jamie motherfucking throws sparks on this one. Is it Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or Super Mario Brothers?
Fuck. Because I actually, I went off there for a minute for Johnny Depp and the Wonka edition with him and the original, because I'm all about it. But I also like Super Mario Brothers. But,
I mean, Jack Black is great. Let's just say that right now.
Peaches.
We're talking peaches.
That is the best. God damn it. Now
Titus would love you forever if you kept Super Mario in there.
That's true. And if you get him to sing fucking Peaches for me, the vote's going to Super Mario.
He's down for a nap right now. But
so it loses.
You can send it to me later.
When he wakes up, I will record him doing it and send it to you because he legit loves that. He's always walking around peaches.
I feel like no matter which way this vote goes, you can't really go wrong because both are.
They're both good, but I'm just I'm thinking about the newest Wonka right now, and I'm just that's a fucking horror. Who came up with that? Why did they do that? I'm confused and I'm very mad about it.
Money.
The end.
Well, that's not the movie. That's not the movie we're talking about.
I know, but it brought up feelings about that.
Now, the Super Mario Brothers that you're talking about, Freddie, is it the one with John? I can never say his last name.
Leguizamo.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
93, yeah.
Yeah.
So does this sway your opinion on it? I don't know. I liked it when I was younger, but as I watch it as I'm older, I'm like, oh, this wasn't as good as I remembered it.
You're
super weird. It's super weird.
That's why it makes
technically we're voting for remakes. Just saying.
No. You're voting for remakes. We had this conversation last week. Last week I was voting for the pair. As far as the continuation of them, that's how I was voting. So if you're voting for the remake itself, that's completely up to you. They can vote however they decide to vote.
No, I mean I do like knowing both the versions. I like both the versions of both these movies. Do not get me wrong, but the fact that I don't know why I liked the original Mario movie as much as I did, watching it now as an adult, just like Bubble said, makes no sense, and that makes it magical. So that's going to reinforce for my Peaches video later. It's going to reinforce my vote for Super Mario.
Fucking Christ. Jamie, as much as I'd love to see your Peach, what the fuck? I just gave you the tiebreaker for that reason, and you fucked me over. You picked up my CD in pure daylight and fucking scratched it.
Listen, are you going to have an aneurysm or stroke over there?
I'm sick, so very possible.
Oh!
Super Mario gets to vote and the win on that one. Kevin starts this one off. Is it True Grit, 69, nice, and 2010 versus Scarface, originally 1932, remade in 1983?
Fucking me, man. Just because I don't think he'll get any love, maybe True Grit. True Grit. I'll go True Grit.
True Grit gets a vote. Bubbles.
I'm going to go with Scarface.
You would.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's not used to saying hello to somebody's little friend. So there's that.
Definitely not a common one for me.
Okay, shout out to Josh on that one. Jeremy's at Scarface and True Grit.
I fucking hate Scarface. It's like the fucking poor man's Godfather. I will 100% go with whatever the fuck else it's facing because I totally forget what it's facing.
True Grit gets another vote. Jamie.
Oh, yeah. Fucking True Grit was amazing. The remake.
Yeah, that's Jeff Bridges, right?
Yeah, he's amazing in that.
Yeah.
And
So
the
good.
girl's good too. The girl's good too as an actor. But
Uh,
I
hold on, Eric Capallo. If I'm pronouncing that right, wrong, Eric, I apologize.
Coppola. You're not Italian,
Coppola.
obviously.
Okay, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. The glare off the light. I didn't even know there was a Mario movie. Like, dude, that owned 2023, dude. Like the entire thing, like beginning of that was just Mario everywhere. So
Yeah.
how you didn't know that, or you didn't know that was I would understand you didn't know it was a remake, but not knowing it wasn't there is just concerning. So there's that. Jeremy is going for True Grit on that one. Jamie, I apologize. Is it True Grit or Scarface?
True Grit.
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Gets the vote and the win off that one. Jess, Scarface, True Grit.
Well, I'm going to do a shout out to Quentin and go say hello to my little friend because he's always quoting that part. So I'm going to go with Scarface.
Because he has a little friend. We all know that already. He's made it
No,
very
he
public.
don't.
I was going to just leave it at that.
He makes it public, you know?
Bubbles! I will be surprised if you've seen this movie, and if you have, I'm gonna have a whole much more respect for you. Is it Old Boy, originally made in 2003, remade in 2013, or Sahara, 1943, remade in 2015?
Okay, you are right. I don't think. Okay, can somebody give me a synopsis of Old Boy, because it does sound like something I may or may not have watched.
This says an ordinary businessman with a wife and little daughter who, after a drunken night on the town, is locked up in a strange private prison. No one will tell them why he is there or who the jailer is, and it lasts about 15 years until he finds himself unexpectedly deposited on a grass-covered roof. Okay.
You know
Don't
what?
know where he goes after that, but he's on a roof, motherfucker.
Right? He's on a grass-covered roof. I like that. It sounds like
I'm on
something
a
I would
boat,
watch.
motherfucker.
I have, however, seen Sahara. So that's the one that I'm going to vote for because I know for sure I've seen that one.
Gets a vote. Jeremy, is it Sahara or Old Boy?
I think I saw Old Boy. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But I know I've seen Sahara, and that was garbage. So, Old Boy.
Old Boy gets a vote. I'm not voting, but my personal opinion on this is Old Boy. What Jamie didn't mention on that one is the entire premise of this movie is that he was given once he was set free, he had a certain amount of time frame to find whoever captured him, and he had like a prize of like $1 million or something like that if he did. So it's and if I remember, it had Jet Li in it. Or somebody along those lines as far as the remake goes.
I was gonna say, was Bruce Willis in that? Was Bruce Willis in that movie? I feel like he was.
No,
I don't know.
He'd be an old man by that point, though. Old Boy gets a vote. Jamie, Old Boy, Sahara.
I'm gonna go with the old version Brooke Shields, Sahara, just because. Come on, look at her, voting that way. I don't have an investment on either of these movies, so Sahara, I kind of remember it, so we're gonna go for it.
Gets a vote, Jess.
I don't know either one of these movies, but I looked up Sahara and it has Matthew McConaughey in it, so that's what I'm going for.
All right.
Sahara gets a vote on this one.
All right.
Kevin, finish this out.
I'm going with Brooke Shields, so Sahara.
Sahara, dude, that entire cast is a good-looking cast. Like the entire cast is beautiful. Just period. So Sahara moves on 4-1 to the next round. Eric, by the way, is in comments. Says, let me write this right. I did not even know that the new Mario movie was considered a remake, which I was saying. And Old Boy was a bad movie. Well, to each their own. Sahara moves on. Jeremy starts us off. We're back in the horror genre. Is it Night of the Living Dead, originally made in 1968, remade in 1990, or Poltergeist, made in 1982, remade in 2015?
Fuck me. Well, I hate zombie movies with a flying passion, even though I have like 10 brackets made for zombies. But I will 100% go with Poltergeist because the Family Guy version of it was fucking hilarious.
Pro Payne.
Yeah.
Jamie, Poltergeist, Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, I actually like both of these. That's kind of fucking dumb. I really like the Poltergeist, the original, not the remake. I think just because the potential of that movie was so good, they could do a remake. I'm going to go ahead and vote that way because I remember watching the ever living shit out of that movie growing up. So.
Sorry, I was getting my drink
like
on.
the
What was your
pool
vote?
scene and the rain and all the shit. It's just I don't know. I was glued to the TV.
Careful, you'll get sucked
Is
in.
that Poltergeist?
Yeah.
Okay. Poltergeist gets a vote. Jess, Poltergeist, Night of the Living Dead.
Well, considering Poltergeist is about clowns, at least that's what I just saw.
It's not about clowns. There's one scene with clowns.
It's not.
I don't care. When I looked up Poltergeist, because I don't do scary movies, when I looked it up, there was straight a clown. First thing that you see when you pop it up.
The damn new version.
I'm going to go with Night of the Living Dead.
Well, Night of the Living Dead gets a vote on that one. One of the scariest things about this entire movie there, Jess, is that in the original, not the new ones, this would never have fucking flown in the new one, but the pool scene that Jamie was just talking about, they were supposed to use prop skeletons for that scene, and to later find out that this woman who was in this entire scene for this, they weren't props. They were legitimate dead human beings that were not credited.
That's some bullshit.
I know.
I don't give a fuck how hard I did work. I want the credit.
Nobody put fucking credits for the dead people in there. I was really hoping that they would have put like one of those. Nobody was harmed during the filming of this movie.
The jackass
literally gave their life. Come on.
So Eric put that clowns deserve love too. No, they don't. They can all go to hell. They can all go to hell.
Hey, I mean, you wake up next to one every day, so that's your choice.
Mind clown.
He's a different type of clown.
I don't mind clowns, but mimes are a different story. Like Kevin, is it Night of the Living Dead or Poltergeist?
I'm going Night of the Living Dead simply because the original was George A. Romero. I mean, legend.
Which means, for everybody out there, Bubbles gets a tie-breaking decision. Is it Night of the Living Dead or Poltergeist?
So I do have a question. As far as giving Freddie a vote, like, is that only a one-time thing, or can we do it like should I hold on to this, or can I give it to you anytime?
You can figure Freddie as much.
You know what? I don't know. Let's ask the panel on this because she is known for asking the audience a lot on stuff. So, do you want this to be like a lifeline, like we have, like the other two ones are, or you just want like an open opportunity?
Lifeline. Make her think.
Let's do. If we're gonna do that, then we gotta have another lifeline that we'll come up with at another time. Naturally, that just works for us. So I think we should use it as a lifeline.
All right, that's two. Jess, lifeline or not?
You're muted.
You're muted, love.
I agree with what Jamie said.
All right, a lifeline it is. So you can only use it one time.
Okay. I find this one difficult because I actually really like both of these. You know what? God, I think I might, because the poltergeist is what you're saying, like the skeletons. Oh, you're my hero. Thank you.
Aw.
When you're hungover, that's a real way of like, man, you know I love
It
you.
is. It is.
Damn, true love.
For people out in
folks.
Spotify land, Bubbles was just handed, I'm assuming by her husband,
Powerade.
a
Yes.
bottle of Powerade or Gatorade.
Not a sponsor, but could.
But could be.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to the skeletons that didn't get credit. So.
Skeletons that didn't get credit. Speaking of that, by the way, according to Eric, in comments, that skeleton story is a tale just like 3 Men and a Baby, the baby ghost. The baby ghost has been disproven.
Yes.
It was a cardboard cutout of
Ted Danson.
Yeah, Ted Danson. Thank you. However, the poltergeist story has been proven that it was the actual skeletons because they almost got sued for it. So, and if I remember right, Poltergeist almost got sued because in overseas they had to have some kind of hospital nearby or something like that because people kept fainting during this movie. So only certain places could view it if they were in a certain distance because of weird people watching this movie. So Poltergeist though moves on 3-2, the split vote. Again,
So-
we're gonna have a lot of split votes. It's only 5 of us.
So I have a fun fact real quick. There are 7 movies that use real skeletons because real skeletons are actually cheaper than the plastic ones.
Yep.
That's really weird.
Wow. Wow. I value myself to be priceless like motherfucking MasterCard, okay? I'm
Dawn
like
of the
Does
Dead
it-
is number 4 on using real skeletons.
Can't put a dollar amount on this shit. That's why I quit stripping. Can't pay me enough.
I beg to differ.
I wonder if I can donate my skeleton to be in a movie when I go.
Like specific directors that be like, I'm only gonna allow my body to be touched by this man. He can only use my skeleton for this shit.
I mean,
That'd be cool.
there's an entire joke about dying to get into Hollywood right there. But Poltergeist moves on. Jamie starts us off. Is it Nightmare on Elm Street, originally made in 1984, remade in 2010, or The Thing, originally made in 1951 and remade in 1982?
Oh, tell me Casey's watching.
I know, right?
I-
That's what I was saying. Like, not only in honor of the fact that he would want me to vote this way, definitely Nightmare on Elm Street. Thank you.
Get to vote.
And fuck you. And
Jeff.
fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street. It's one of my
Gets
mom's
another one,
favorite.
Kevin.
Yeah, I gotta go Nightmare only because of the original on this one. I'm voting for the original, not the remake.
Oh, the remake was terrible. Bubbles, Elm Street, The Thing.
I've never really been a fan of The Thing, so I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street.
And Jeremy, finish this out.
Yeah, The Thing is hot fucking trash. I can't stand that fucking movie with a hot passion, except for the meme that it's the Peanuts Christmas special, the way it's supposed to end. But
Yeah.
I will 100% go with Nightmare on Elm Street for my boy Casey Box, and just because it's Freddy, bitch.
Is that a nod to the Miss Britney Spears?
Oh,
No.
Freddy calls many women bitches in those movies. Come here, you little bitch.
Welcome to Prime Time, bitch.
Oh, that's part 3, Dream Warriors.
It's not my favorite death scene, but it's pretty fucking up there from those movies.
Giant
Jeff starts us off.
Giant-
Yeah, there was I don't normally say there's too much blood, but like there was too much blood for that one. Jess starts us off on this one, and we're out of the scary movies. So good one for you to start with.
Good.
Is it the Nutty Professor, originally in 1963, remade in 1996, or The Time Machine, 1962, remade in 2002?
I didn't care for either one of these movies. I'll probably go with the Nutty Professor.
Gets to vote. Kevin.
I gotta go Eddie Murphy, Nutty Professor. Nutty Professor, for sure.
Gets another one. Bubbles.
Jamie's got me dying right now because she didn't even have to say it. All she did was the motion, and I can just hear it in my mind. Hercules. Like,
That's number 2 technically, but yeah.
Don't matter. It don't matter.
it's forever there. I'm gonna go with the Nutty Professor on this one.
Gets the vote and the win. Jeremy, Nutty Professor, Time Machine.
Oh, I would actually get into Time Machine because Nutty Professor is classic, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. Time Machine to me is a classic, and every time it's done pretty well. So
I don't say this
Classic
very
sci-fi.
often, but I agree with Jeremy. The Time Machine, every version of the Time Machine I've seen have been good movies. Like the only ones that have been bad that they were made for TV movies, so they didn't have a well enough budget to actually cover the special effects that was needed for that. So there's that. Jamie, finish this out though. Is it Time Machine or Nutty Professor?
I'm gonna give a nod to when I was in California in 2003, and everybody and their dog was having like a shit fit because Eddie Murphy's there and it was a big deal. When he went by, I did the Hercules shit. He knew what I was doing. He acknowledged me, and it was the most embarrassing thing of my life, but the most exciting thing. So I'm gonna go with that because those movies always made me laugh. Always.
Dude, he was the hardest working man in Hollywood at that point.
And you know
Like-
what? What was really nice is that he was not rude to not a single person back there. Like, I mean, the whole time, everybody was nice to him. He was nice. He didn't get bothered, but yet he still said hi to everybody. And I'm like, and I got a good picture of him when he was walking by. So I'm like, all right, I'm here for it. Nothing like being at California Adventure and y'all have shut down the park between your band and Eddie Murphy. I mean, that was the whole park was shut down for just us. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Kevin starts us off and finishing out the first half of round one. Is it Point Break, originally made in 91, remade in 2015, or Overboard, originally made in 87, remade in 2018?
Again, I'm going for the original on this one. Point Break. I love Point Break. Keanu. Love it.
Gets a vote. Bubbles.
Can I say fuck you, Freddie, on this one? Because I like both of these as well.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
hard.
mean, the offer is always there. Jeremy Cuppers.
Oh, you're actually these headphones on? Surprising.
Yeah, I can hear him.
I'm gonna go with Point Break on this one.
Gets another vote. Jeremy.
Yeah, fuck surfing movies unless they're getting eaten by a shark in that movie, then fuck them. It's 100% gonna be not Point Break, the other one.
Overboard.
Overboard gets a vote on that one. Overboard is illegal as hell.
Right?
Like, and more like, I don't know about Point Break because, to be perfectly honest, that's one of the 80s movies I've never seen. Not an 80s movie, but it's close enough to an 80s feeling to be an 80s movie. So I still count it as an 80s movie. It's a 91. Overboard, though, like as an 80s movie, even the new one, dude, illegal as hell, dude. Like, it's terrible. And morals, damn. Jamie, Point Break, Overboard.
I kind of felt like this is dumb. You're asking, come on, this is Point Break. It's like it's Keanu Reeves. I can't not. It's
And
really
Patrick
easy to vote
Swayze.
against.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but it's really easy to vote against Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell together and stuff. I don't know why. I can do it. So
Oh,
I'm here
Goldie
for
was
it.
so good back then, though. Goldie was amazing back then.
She was, but I mean, I think we got our fill of her too quick and too much. So it's just like I like you, but it's still Keanu Reeves for me.
If I had
Keanu Reeves
died
gets
every
the
time
win
I
on that
actually
one.
said that
Jeff,
about
finish
me.
it out.
What?
I said if I had died for every time I actually said that about me.
You still be poor. Jess, what's your vote?
No.
Be pretty fucking right, actually.
I'm gonna go with Point Break.
4-1, Point Break moves on to the next round. You're right back right after this break. Jeremy, what are you up to?
Slowly dying on the couch, but you can also be sure to check out Maniacal Music Musings has made the decision to do the Rolling Stone bracket 2 times a month starting this month. Why they did that, I don't know. I didn't vote, but everybody else did, so fuck it. That's what we're doing. It's going to be Rolling Stones bracket 2 times a month. Check it out a week from today and 3 weeks from today. So be sure to check it out. 9 East, 8 Central, whatever the hell that is Pacific.
We're back for the second half of round 1, and it looks like Bubble starts us off on this one. We have a musical matchup for you to start off on. Is it West Side Story, originally 61, remade in 2021, or from 1928, remade in 2004, Phantom of the Opera?
God damn it. Fuck off, Freddie. Like,
I'm actually not mad at this one. I'm actually not.
I'm not. I'm very.
I've gotten fuck off instead of a fuck you.
fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck. Like, straight up fucking.
Send Josh to him.
Fucking in the butthole. Fuck you. Like.
That's real feelings, folks. She's telling us about it. Sally Jesse Raphael here to report that her butt is fucking mad. Senator Bubbles, can you really let us know exactly how this is going to go down here on the Senate floor? We want to make sure that everybody's going to get their vote in today.
On the Senate floor, I will just say this is some fucking bullshit. That's what this is. I'm angry. I'm so angry I pulled my microphone back out.
There's been this much fuckery on the Senate floor since Clinton came to visit.
Oh, bad, folks.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You know what?
Sorry, but-
I'm gonna blow my load on this one because this is like truly freaking difficult for me.
I'm surprised you didn't ask me. I mean,
Wow, she hasn't
of
turned you
all
that
the
much.
lifelines to give away, the
It's
fact that
still
you're not
important.
you're not asking me this one is just kind of weird.
Yeah, it's still important. Here. She doesn't want you to touch her.
Bubbles is blowing the load in the first round.
Yeah, I am. I'm just blowing a little bit early today.
It's okay, girl. It's okay.
Sometimes it happens.
I'm just glad that I did my job for you, Bubbles. That's what it is. After Jeremy gets the moisture out of his beard, Jeremy, is it Phantom of the Opera or West Side Story?
Sorry, I had to put my tongue out of Bubbles' ass. It's 100% going to be. It's 100% going to be Phantom of the Opera because I am honestly not that big a West Side Story fan. To me, all these tough guys dancing. We are the Sharks. No, you're queers. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure Bubbles almost shot Cheerios out of her nose.
I mean, Phantom of the Opera is fucking incredible. Nightwish has done it amazingly. So has many other metal bands. It's a fucking amazing masterpiece. And every incarnation of it is amazing.
Phantom of the Opera gets a vote. I'm with you, Jeremy. I love both of the versions that is partaking here. On West Side Story, the new one fell a lot shorter than it should have. So there's that. Jamie, is it Phantom of the Opera or West Side Story?
I love the fact that I can do whatever the fuck I want for whatever I want. And so for my mouthy reason on why I'm voting Phantom of the Opera is for the fact that even Goosebumps had a book story premise off of Phantom of the Opera. So we're going to go with Phantom of the Opera today because it's classic.
It's been around since 1600, so yeah.
Yeah.
Jess, West Side Story, Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, before I do my vote, let's see if he'll do it. Can you do it? No. Say peaches, 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 peaches.
The giggles are still cute though.
No. Okay. Well, when I was in choir, we had to watch the West Side Story, and I did not care for it. So I'm gonna go with Phantom of the Opera.
See, this is what I want to see. Q like sprinting behind the screen, like I feel pretty, also pretty.
Is he pretty and witty and other words?
And yeah, he is.
I feel like you can say it in this context because it's not used as a derogatory statement.
Yeah, but we're talking about Q, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin, Phantom of the Opera, West Side Story.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Jeremy there. I did not like any of the West Side Stories, so got to go Phantom of the Opera.
So in a possible sweep, Bubbles, is it Phantom or West Side Story?
I am going to go ahead and give Phantom the sweep on this one. It was absolutely well-deserved, well-earned. Like I said, I do like the West Side Stories. I agree. I think the newer one definitely was not as great as the original. But I did still enjoy watching it. But Phantom definitely earns a sweep here today. So.
Phantom moves on. We'll be playing a 4-1 in the next round. Jeremy starts us off. We're dealing with numbers on this one. Is it Ocean's 11, originally made in 1960, remade in 2001, or 101 Dalmatians, 1961 to 1996?
Wait a minute, what was the first movie? I feel like I want to make fun of it.
Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate Ocean's 11. Any of the Ocean movies I fucking hate. They're horrible. They're so boring to me. I don't need to see your freaking little plane coming together. It's so stupid. 100% will go with the other one that I totally just forgot because my mind is like fever mode right now. But
101 Dalmatians.
Oh God, yeah. Because who likes Cruella de Vil? Come on.
Guess a vote, Jamie.
I'm gonna back that vote up.
Puppies.
Back that thing up.
Can't do my very low right when I'm sick.
If you guys are just listening to the show out there in Spotify land and not watching the show, you're missing half of it. Just 101 Dalmatians or Ocean's 11.
Of course, I gotta go with 101 Dalmatians. I mean, who doesn't want 101 Dalmatians? I would love to have that many.
That's too many. Too many.
That's too much.
I mean, I already have 3 dogs as it is. So what's 101?
I mean, then throw in Q, and then you got a cute little kid that runs around singing Peaches. Your fucking hands are full.
Jess,
they've been
Dalmatians. That's a lot of training.
As Primus once said, too many puppies.
It is.
I love them at their puppy stage. They're just absolutely adorable and fun, and then they get up to being a old bitch.
Kevin,
since I feel like Oceans is going to get taken over, I'm going to go Ocean's 11 because I love all the Ocean movies. I even like the all-women cast, Ocean's 8 with Sandra Bullock.
And Bubbles finishes out.
I do like the Ocean's movies. However, so I'm not sure how many people know this, but like with having the 101 Dalmatians, there was like a big surge in people just adopting or taking in a bunch of Dalmatians. Dalmatians are actually pretty aggressive breed of dog. which the movie did not portray that until Cruella recently. I had a Dalmatian growing up, and this is actually where my vote is going towards. But yeah, it was very sad because all of those adopted or those taken in Dalmatians were then left places they shouldn't have been, or put into I can't think of the word right now. Sorry, brain fog. Where do they take the pound? Like they were like sent to like the pound and stuff, like more so than they should have been, which is a little bit sad. But I do love the 101 Dalmatian movies.
4-1, 101 Dalmatian moves on to the next round, faces a 3-2. Then there, Jamie starts us off. Is it Secret Life of Walter Mitty, originally 1947, remade in 2013, or Rear Window, originally 1954, remade in 1998?
I don't know either one of these. I'm not going to use a lifeline, though. I'm just going to go with Rear Window because I have a thing for the butt. So.
Yeah, you do.
Yep, on that turn right there. Fuck y'all, because I just put my foot right. What
in the butt?
That's
South Park quote.
That you accidentally downloaded the wrong one. I'm like, whoops. Get ready to watch
accidentally? Yeah, right.
Wrong movie.
I don't think there's an accident in that one there.
Oh no, but there's I'm gonna happily vote that one. Beat.
Moving on from butt stuff. Yes.
Do we have to?
Is it Secret Life of Walter Mitty or Rear Window?
Titus says no. Can you see pictures? I don't know either one of these, so I'm going to use my lifeline for you, Freddie.
Finger him good.
I'm okay. I like the original Rear Window, but Secret Life of Mitty, the newer version of this, has the guy from Night of the Museum in it.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller, thank you. Has Ben Stiller in it, and it's a story of a guy stepping out of his comfort zone and doing some pretty cool shit. And I love the piece for the movie, but I also love a lot of the backdrops to it too. And it's a lot of European backdrops and a lot of just beautiful scenes and stuff. So I'm gonna be using Jess's vote. So thank you, Jess, for Secret Life of Walter Mitty on this one. Kevin, Rear Window, Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Let's see. I don't know either one of these movies either, actually. So, but in chat, Harley went with Rear Window, so I'll go with what she said.
Rear Window is a freaking Hitchcock movie originally. How do people not know it?
Guess we're just not well versed, asshole.
Uncultured swine.
Yo.
Bubbles, Rear Window, Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
I think I'm about to give this one the win. I'm going to go with Rear Window. I also have not seen either one of these, but I definitely am with Jamie. We like butt.
And you cannot
lie.
Right in your butt. I'll touch your butt. I will. You just don't know what
for the people who don't know Rear Window, by the way, the most current iteration of Rear Window, which is when we're talking about, stars Johnny Depp.
Yep.
So
can't be mad about that.
It's a Johnny Depp movie that you're just not paying attention to. Jeremy, finish this out. Is it Rear Window or A Secret Life of Walter Mitty?
I mean, I personally am more of a titty man than an ass man, so I would like to be able to go with Walter Mitty, but I can't because it's Rear Window. And the most amazing version of it, though, is with Bart Simpson believing that Ned Flanders killed his wife. So I will go with that.
4-1. Harley is in comment. I don't know either, so I will say Rear Window just because Jamie likes butt stuff.
Yes.
Butt stuff for the win.
Yes. Take me away, aliens. Elon Musk, let your homies know.
Jess, start this off. Is it okay. I apparently didn't finish my word. I know what it is. I just didn't finish it. Planet of the Apes, originally made in 1968, remade in 2001, or Vanilla Sky, originally made in 1997 and remade in 2001.
I'm gonna go with Planet of the Apes because I actually like those movies. I've never seen Vanilla Sky, so
Gets a vote, Kevin.
Oh, Planet of the Apes, hands down.
Gets another one. Apparently, according to Harley, Johnny Depp has a nice butt. So there's that one. Bubbles.
yes, he
Planet of the
does.
Apes, Vanilla Sky.
I feel like Johnny Depp is just getting handsomer and handsomer as he gets older.
It's all his jewelry accessories that he wears.
It's got to be it. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is, but
He is gorgeous.
definitely is. But so I also don't think I've seen Vanilla Sky either. And Jamie keeps giving these stink faces with it, and I feel so ashamed right now. I feel so judged.
Well, you know what she's into, Bubbles, so you can make her happy.
I am going to go with Planet of the Apes.
Gets a vote and the win. Jeremy.
Yeah, I think I saw one of the versions of Vanilla Sky at some point, but all I can say of this is, get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape!
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes. The remakes were all amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
Caesar is my fucking hero.
Harley's going to go with Planet of the Apes. Eric is in comments saying they both suck. So, Jamie, finish this out. Is it Planet of the Apes or Vanilla Sky?
Fuck you for thinking you could put Tom Cruise anywhere in this goddamn bracket. I'm not
Twice.
very happy about that. Yeah, twice. Fuck him twice over. I don't like that dude. I don't like Vanilla Sky. Planet of the Apes. I will watch that shit over and over, either version. I'm happy with that. I don't know. I just remember watching both. So definitely not Tom Cruise. Fuck him.
Yeah, the Planet of the Apes version, that's the Mark Wahlberg, right?
I think so, but I mean,
No, Mark
Marky
Wahlberg's only in the Mark Wahlberg's only in the second remake, I think. Oh no! Fuck that Mark Wahlberg remake from the early 2000s. That was horrible.
I'm a fan of all of them.
The one that started with James Franco was the good one.
Yes, I mean,
But Mark Wahlberg is horrible on that.
In general,
Horrible.
every single version of Planet of the Apes, I can watch that, and I can watch it more than once. That says something.
Listen here, you damn dirty ape.
Tom Cruise is what it says.
I think Harley.
Everybody left the
fight
house because
in
they don't
common.
have Tom Cruise either. What the fuck are you doing? Jesus.
I had to do something real quick.
Oh, okay.
All right, Planet of the Apes moved on 5-0 on that one. Kevin starts us off. Back in the horror genre, is it Texas Chainsaw Massacre, originally in 1974, remade in 2003, or The Ring, made in 1998, remade in 2002?
Ooh, and I'm going to go for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm actually planning on having dinner at the original house soon.
Nice.
Gets a vote. Bubbles.
That'd be fun.
Bubbles in the house. Bubbles
I
is
think
not in the house. We'll come back.
Senator will be back. I'm sure.
We will come back to Bubbles. Jeremy, is it
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre or The Ring?
Yeah, the senator had to go relieve something. But I hate the Ring movies. I think they're freaking horrible. And even though I'm gonna have to watch them at some point for a couple brackets I'm doing, but I will 100% give it to my boy Chancey motherfucking Grimes. Favorite movie of all time, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Though, sorry Chancey, the 2000 version is better than the 60s version.
Gets a vote, Jamie.
So we're gonna give that a yep.
Gets another one. Jess.
I'll go with the comments and go with Texas because I can care less about both these movies.
Dog will hunt.
And Harley said
Yeah,
that Bubbles left to go do some butt stuff.
Other end.
Yeah, she might
Other
be
end.
better.
Other end, people. Other end.
My comments have not cycled through up to that point, so
You're welcome.
There's that. The last one I have is with the entire fight starting with saying that you suck. Tom Cruise is overrated. So there's that one.
Yep.
And Bubbles is gone for now, and she starts the next one. Bubbles left at the wrong damn time.
Oh,
there she is.
Boo,
Oh.
bitch.
I sent
Whoa.
a message saying that if I wasn't back in time, that Freddie could have my vote. I just had to go potty real quick.
She wanted to
Okay,
finger
well-
you, Freddie.
It doesn't matter anyway. Is it Texas Chainsaw Massacre or The Ring?
Ooh. Oh, man. I really like these anyways.
Nobody tell her the
You know what? I think I'm going to go with which one like scared me the most. Okay, I'm going to go with The Ring, and the reason that one ended up scaring me the most is I was like 13 at like a slumber party with some of my friends. And my friend thought it would be super funny to like roll over and like crawl on me for some reason. And I lost it. I lost my shit. So I'm going to go with The Ring on this one.
That sounds like some shit we did back in the day to like Chucky and other stuff like that, where you just traumatize your friend over the dumbest shit, but it still scares you, or at least brings it back as an adult. Like, fuck it, I gotta go talk to a therapist.
Well, coming up this month on Bubbles OnlyFans.
Yeah. With that, Texas Chainsaw Massacre does not get the sweep. It
Get her
does
there,
move
face.
on
Get her.
4-1. But she has a chance to redeem herself with this vote. She starts us off. Is it Pet Sematary, originally made in 89, remade in 19, or Wolfman, made in 1941 and remade in 2010?
Oh, fuck you, Freddie. Fuck you, Freddie. I swear to God. You gotta take those broad shoulders. You gotta bend over. I'm gonna have Brock Lesnar come to your house, and he's gonna fuck you for me.
Okay.
I did say Cemetery. I don't know if you caught that in the middle of a rant.
I did not. I still have the entire views of Brock Lesnar trying butt stuff. So, Jeremy,
Ah,
Pet Cemetery, Wolfman.
God damn it. I love both of these franchises. I really do, but you don't want to go up that mountain there, boy. You don't want to go up that way. There's bad things up there. So yeah, 100% Pet Cemetery. For the great Herman Munster, who got to play the role of the old man who warns everybody.
Jamie.
I mean, I do like Wolfman was not bad, but it's Stephen King's Pet Cemetery. Come the fuck on. That's where the vote's at, right there.
Come the fuck on. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is like that chick named Eileen around here somewhere? Is that what we're coming on? Like,
Come on, Eileen. Oh, yeah. No.
I feel sorry for every woman from the 80s named Eileen. Just
It's about as
Whoa,
bad
whoa.
as Jamie's crying and other shit like that. I have that saying to me and still have this.
Jamie's got a gun. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, Jamie's got a gun.
That's not Jamie. That's Janie's got a gun. People like to fuck with that. My aunt would try to fuck with that. It'd be a whole argument. Rest in peace to my aunt Jane. but bitch, it's about you and that song, Aunt Jane. Okay, so the
Oh,
vote
is it?
today.
I thought it was Jamie. For the longest time, I'm
No.
today years old. I wasn't aware of that.
No,
Yeah.
it's
No,
Jane's,
Yeah.
it's definitely Janie.
it's
Yeah.
Jane's Got a Gun by Aerosmith.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
Caught you something.
Jess, is it Pet Cemetery or Wolfman?
I'm gonna go with Pet Cemetery.
Gets another one, and Kevin finishes up.
Definitely Pet Cemetery on this one.
5-0 faces another 5-0 in the next round. Jeremy, is it Walking Tall, originally 1973, remade in 2004, or Rollerball, 1975, remade in 2002?
Give me 1 second here. Fuck Rollerball. That was the worst movie I ever saw in theaters. I swear to God, the movie was hot trash, hot garbage. Take it out of the dumpster, put it back in, and leave it in there for fucking 10 years. Jesus. But the first movie, which I totally just glossed over my hatred for Rollerball.
Walking Tall. By the way,
The Rock and Sean William Scott. Come the fuck up. Oh, that's,
That's a different movie.
That's the rundown, but it is The Rock. It is The Rock.
Yeah.
And I will 100%, and I'll 100% watch that anytime because The Rock kicked ass in that movie.
Oh yeah, The Rock carrying his big wood. Yeah.
And that's the one. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not getting the two mixed up, like Jeremy just said. That's the one where, like, he goes over and he's like, your headlights out or your brake light or fucking, and then he just like smashes it, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of movies, but
I think that's the one. Yeah.
Specifically talking about The Rock doing this action.
It's
like,
about the it's about The Rock bringing law and order back to a town that once he goes back to the military.
Yeah. And the bad guy's in it, like this.
Thanks,
He's
babe.
like the blonde, blue-eyed guy who's like
Johnny
evil in every
Knoxville's
movie. Yeah.
in it.
Oh yeah, Johnny Knoxville's in that one.
McDonough, was it Kevin Durant? Yeah. Okay.
Early 2000s gold piece.
My vote does not count in this one, but I would have gone Rollerball on this one. This is a Keanu Reeves movie. This is young Keanu Reeves, around Speedish time frame. It also has I keep wanting to say Coolio, and it's not his fucking name. Why am I blanking on this? Yeah.
Cool J.
LL Cool J,
Cool
thank
J.
you. He was in this movie, and some whole bunch of other people in this movie. For people who haven't seen this movie, this is a roller derby movie, pretty much, but in a futuristic type thing where it is I would consider it an action movie, but it's not an action movie. And it would have gotten my vote, but apparently it's not going there. Jamie, is it Rollerball or Walking Tall?
Well, at one point, even like roller derby and other shit got real popular, and that really fizzled out. It's still a thing, but it fizzled out. And I think that movie did the same damn thing. But The Rock, him even coming back in WWE, him just even showing up in a movie and him looking like that with a big piece of wood. Okay, my vote's in. I'm all in.
Giggity.
All in.
Giggity.
Jamie wants to rock with a big piece of wood.
Kevin brought it up. Why am I getting blamed for it here?
It's
Kevin
true. He carried a big piece of wood. Yeah.
Kevin brought up your big piece of wood.
He had 2x4 for all the horrors.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yes, is it Walking Tall or Rollerball?
I'm gonna go with Walking Tall.
Gives another one.
Jamie
Kevin.
sold me on all of that.
Walking Tall. I love that movie.
Everybody gets a
And
2x4.
Bubbles
We're out here.
Oh man. If I go Walking Tall, is that a sweep?
I'm not letting you know.
It's a sweep. I'm getting a nod for that's a yes. You know what? I don't know if I've actually seen Rollerball, so I am going to go ahead and I am going to go Walking Tall. I didn't want it to have a sweep because that would make 3 now. And I just kind of wanted to be a little bastardish today. But I'm gonna go with Walking Tall anyways, just because I can.
That's our fifth.
It's our fifth.
Our fifth
Yep.
sweep.
Wow.
This is
Vinny,
atrocious.
What do you better movies than his list?
Jamie starts us off.
Suck it.
Is it The Parent Trap, originally 61, remade with Lindsay Lohan in 98, or Major Payne, originally 55, remade in 95?
What?
I'm starting this out.
Yes, you are.
Oh, wait.
No, it's-
Yeah. Well,
Jamie.
once again,
Well,
can't distinguish between you saying different names.
fuck you, dude. Really?
Yeah.
Really? I ain't gonna.
Why do you
blow
think
my
I saved it
load.
for last?
This is some fucking trash. This is straight up
Man.
garbage.
Come on, you know what? I'm gonna go with the crowd here. Major Pain, but I'm really torn because I like Parent Trap also. Fuck me. God damn it.
I mean, if I wasn't married.
Major-
I mean,
Coming to Iowa
Major-
soon.
Major Pain in your ass.
Yes, what it is.
is that your final?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Eric here. I'm gonna go with that. So yeah.
Major Payne gets a vote on that one. Jess, is it Major Payne or Parent Trap?
I'm gonna go with Parent Trap because I really do like that movie.
Plus,
Gets a
just
vote.
wants to
Kevin.
trap her
Oh.
kids to let them go.
I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Major Pain.
I didn't know this was a remake, by the way, when I made this list. This is one of the movies that actually surprised me. Bubbles.
That's what
Major
Josh said.
Payne,
He's
Parent
like,
Trap. Yeah.
Is it my vote?
Yes, it is.
I thought so. Okay. Oh God, I do love The Parent Trap. I like the original one. I like the Lindsay Lohan remake. But I am gonna go with Major Payne because if I were to be holding both of those in my hand right now to like watch, it would absolutely be Major Payne.
Gets a vote and the win on that one. Jeremy, finish this out. Parent Trap, Major Payne.
Well, first I gotta wait for Bubbles here to finish off because apparently she's holding Major Pain in her hand. But I 100% have never really been a fan of the Parent Trap movies. They're just too, And Lindsay Lohan, I'll 100% go for Major Pain because Damon Wayans is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It's a loose remake, actually, of Private War of Major Benson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true it is. I remember that now. Ow.
Moves on 4-1, faces another 4-1 with 5 sweeps in the field. We are right back right after this break. Our only guest this week is actually Kevin. Kevin, what are you up to?
Nothing much. You can find me, though, on the Mod Squad Network, where we have 3 different shows every week. We have a horror show, a movie talk Monday, a gamer show, and we go live every Saturday night with a giveaway.
And we are back for round 2. Jess starts us off. It's a 4-1 versus 5-0, but we are in the horror category. So, is it The Omen, 76-06, or Phantom of the Opera, 28-04?
Oh, fuck you, Freddie.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with The Omen because I don't like musicals.
So you're
You've
going a
like
horror
it.
movie over a musical.
Yes, I am.
That hurts my soul. Kevin
You're welcome.
I'm going Phantom of the Opera all day on this one.
gets a vote. Bubbles.
I'm also going Phantom of the Opera on this one because of my little musical soul over here.
Jeremy.
All right, so I am also not that big a fan of Omen. It's better than what was facing last round, but it's gotta be fucking Phantom. It's gotta be Phantom.
Phantom of the Opera.
I agree with a Phantom vote on this one. Jamie, is it Phantom of the Opera or Omen?
Jamie
Jamie,
had to vote for her Friday because she had to leave for a moment.
She figured you, Freddie.
I already said it would have been Phantom on that one. 4-1, Phantom moves on to the next round. Jamie lost that lifeline. Kevin starts us off. Is it Rear Window, 54 and 98, or True Grit, 69 and 10?
Oh, True Grit all day. Both of those movies, the remake and the original, were so good.
Gets a vote. Bubbles.
True Grit.
Jeremy.
Yeah. What's True Grit going against again?
Rear Window.
Butt stuff.
Yeah, this is a fuck you, Freddie and a half. But I mean, fuck it, Freddie. I'm about to hop in your rear window of your house and just fuck you deep with this one. But it's gotta be True Grit. It's gotta be. It's more rewatchable. Rear Window is great, but it's not rewatchable a lot.
Gets a vote and the win on that one. Jamie is still currently out of the office. Jess, finishes out.
She's back in.
No, she's back.
Back in.
Oh, okay. Well, she wasn't when I looked up. So, Jamie, True Grit, Rear Window.
We'll go in honor of I need to watch Rear Window, so it's going to be True Grit.
Just make sure you find the rear window, not the X-rated version.
I'll find all the Rear Windows, okay?
Yeah,
I'm sure you will.
I mean, don't tell her what to do. It's her free time.
Well, I'm trying to
Yes,
make sure she lives a safe life.
I'll go with True Grit.
Johnny Depp gets shut out.
Yep.
Another sweep on True Grit on that one. Bubble starts us off. Is it Poltergeist, 82 and 15, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 74 and 03?
Well, fuck us.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's the plan.
Fuck.
I mean, that would be one hell of a good time, but
This one's easy for me.
You know what? I am going to go with the Texas Chainsaw on this one. I feel like as far as rewatchability for myself, I could watch that one more often than Poltergeist for some. Maybe I just like people like watching people just get chopped up and skinned.
Jeremy, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or Poltergeist?
Yeah, my vote is 100% for the 2000s version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre with the guy from Steven Silverman playing the sheriff. That's the best movie ever. That was a damn good movie.
Gets a vote. Jamie?
For me, what you're telling me this vote is the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus the original Poltergeist in my head. So I fucking fuck you. Fucking don't like you. But I'm gonna go Poltergeist because again, I watched the ever living shit out of that. So fuck you, Chansey, if you're listening out there. That's right. I went against you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Well, huh? What? Come at me, Red Eye.
One of these days when I actually have free time, I'm going to go through one of our episodes just to see how many times the fuck has been used. I've said pretty much every interview for Backstage because it always brings up. I don't consider fuck a swear word because it's so versatile. And these episodes just prove it. Like, it's used every 30 seconds.
It really is. You sprinkle a little fuck here and a little fuck there, and it just makes things a lot more fucking fun.
It's a great fucking
It's
word.
fun. It's fun to say and fun to do.
Fuck yeah.
Jess, Poltergeist, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, it's definitely not going to be Poltergeist. So I'm going to go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Gets the vote and the win on that one, Kevin.
We all know my reasoning.
Texas Chainsaw all day.
4-1, TCM moves on to the next round. Pamela Hicks is in comments saying, hey, folks.
What's
Hey,
up,
hey.
Pam?
What up? What up?
So welcome back. Welcome back on that one. Jeremy starts us off.
Yeah.
Is it Walking Tall or Nutty Professor?
Oh, Walking Tall all day, all freaking day. Everyone watched The Rock, then Eddie Murphy any day of the week.
Gets a vote, Jamie.
This, I guess, is our fault. So fuck. I like both. I wish I was a little bit taller, and I wish I was a baller, like Skilo once said in the '90s. So I don't know if that's why I like the movie Walking Tall, because I feel like I'm that barking chihuahua. I got The Rock with this 2x4, or gosh damn it, we're gonna go Walking Tall. We're gonna go with The Rock because he has been doing a good job coming back lately at WWE, and I'm here for it.
I'm gonna put this out right now for everybody out there.
He gonna be head of the table, bitch.
I'm with Dre on this one. I don't want The Rock back in WWE.
I just want him to come back
I
and
don't.
slap some people and then walk away and just
Like-
say, guys, figure it the fuck out. Bye.
Because The Rock is one of those egotistical kind of guys that the only way he's gonna be there if he has a championship match, and Cody needs to finish his fucking story.
He'll
He
finish it
does,
with
I think.
Seth. He'll finish it with Seth. Yeah.
I mean, that's my thing. I
No,
just think
no,
if you're
not Seth. He needs to
slap,
take
walk away.
Roman's belt, because that's what the belt that his dad didn't have. That's the reason why it matters. And they're not. He's come out and said that multiple times. Jamie starts this one off. Texas Chainsaw Massacre moves on 4-1. Oh no, sorry. Rewind. I'm farther ahead of me. Jess.
I'm gonna say we're still voting on Walking Tall, and
I know.
That
That's
was
why
not to be like, what?
I thought I stroked out for a second.
Didn't know. Time travel.
I was like, I know I'm a little hungover, but am I still drunk? Like,
I haven't had a stroke in a while. It just built up, like multiple at one time.
Jumping around, bitch.
Jess
I'm gonna go with Walking Tall.
gets a vote and the win on that one. Kevin
Walking Tall.
and Bubbles finish this up.
I'm gonna give Eddie Murphy some love. So I'm gonna go Nutty Professor on this one.
4-1. Walkie Tall moves on to the next round. Jamie starts this one off. Is it Super Mario Brothers 93 and 2003 or 101 Dalmatians 61 and 96?
Definitely. Gotta be Super Mario. I feel like that's a no-brainer for me.
Gets a vote, Jess.
Super Mario.
Gets another one. Kevin.
Oh, Mario all day. There's so many little Easter eggs in that movie. It's so rewatchable.
Bubbles.
You know, if we were voting with like Cruella in this, it would probably have been the 101 Dalmatians. But since that's not part of this vote, I am going to go Super Mario Brothers.
But that could be your reason for your vote. If you
Yeah,
wanted
and
it to
she's-
be, even if it's not.
she's
You're
in
a
both of them.
bastard, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and you're a senator. So.
Oh,
say
sorry.
you
Okay,
kinda
never mind.
make your rules.
You can vote however you want.
I know, but I'm going with the movies that you've listed. That's how I'm making my determination. Like I said, if you were to say that Cruella was the remake that we were considering here, then that would have been my vote. However, you did not, so I am going.
However, you fucked up, Freddie, and you put the wrong ones in
fucked up.
there.
No,
Fucked up, Freddie.
Cruella is not a remake of 101 Dalmatians. If anything, it was a prequel.
Listen. She's just trying to tell you you fucked up and what you did. It's all your fault.
You know, you keep using the word up instead of me. All right. So
Oh.
Jeremy, 101 Dalmatians or Super Mario?
Tough one, but 100% 101 Dalmatians.
avoiding the sweep. 4-1. Super Mario Brothers moves on to the next round. Jess starts us off. Is it? I almost gave you a horror movie matchup just to fuck with you, but I'm not going to.
Please don't.
Is it Sahara? 43 and 95, or sorry, 15, not 95. Or Planet of the Apes, 61 and 01, 68 and 01.
I'll go with Planet of the Apes.
Gets a vote on that one. Kevin
Planet of the Apes.
gets another one. Bubbles.
I like both of these a lot, actually. You know what? I'm going to go with Planet of the Apes because I can hear my husband on the other side of the wall.
Not so much of a silent partner on that one. Planet of the Apes gets to vote, and with Josh's help, the win. Bubbles, Planet of the Apes, Sahara.
I think it's Jeremy's turn.
No, I go after you.
I know. I said I was going
said.
Planet of the Apes.
Okay, yeah. Jeremy.
Freddie, are
Planet
you
Apes.
sure you're not the hungover one?
It's been a rough day at
Planet
work,
of the-
dude.
What's Planet of the Apes going against?
Sahara.
Sahara.
Oh, Planet of the Apes all day.
Gets another one. Jamie, finish this out.
It's Planet of the Apes. Absolutely. No question.
Yeah.
5-0. Planet of the Apes moves on to the next round. Kevin starts us off. Is it Nightmare on Elm Street or Pet Cemetery? Both of these are sweeps in the previous round.
Fuck you, God.
Fuck you, God.
Yeah. Fuck you, Freddie. Shit. I'm gonna blow my load on this one.
Kevin decided to blow his load on this one. Bubbles.
I gotta clean it up a little bit.
Get you a tissue.
Thanks. So courteous.
Get a moist towelette.
Oh,
It was Pet Cemetery and what?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh. I do like these both. You know what? I am going with Nightmare on Elm Street because I think I've only seen Pet Cemetery like twice, where I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street multiple times.
Gets a vote. Jeremy.
Yeah, it's shit. What are the choices again? I totally just had it. They blanked.
Nightmare
Pet
on Elm Street
Cemetery?
or Pet Cemetery?
basically, we need to be phoning a friend, Casey, here because this is some bullshit.
It's Nightmare on Elm Street. It's Nightmare on Elm Street. Poor Casey.
Gets a vote. Jamie.
Oh fuck, man, this is dumb.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this matchup.
I mean, I could fuck with our guest a little more, I guess, and give it Pet Cemetery to make him make a decision and shit, but I don't fucking care. Because I like them both. I care, but I don't. But I really care.
I mean,
no. Like, don't
if it
ask me
does
what
come
we're
down
gonna
to a tie-breaking decision, he does have the ability to know who it faces in the next round, but it's not a tie-breaking decision yet.
do. I didn't think it was, but I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street. I have to. I lived right off of Elm Street, so that's what I'm doing.
Elm Street moves on with that vote. Jess, Elm Street, Pet Cemetery.
I'll go with the crowd and go with Elm Street.
Gets another one. Kevin does not have to worry about breaking the tie on this one. Is it Nightmare on Elm Street or Pet Cemetery?
I'll go Pet Cemetery just because I think it would have been a sweep.
It would have been a sweep. It's moving on 4-1. Faces another 4-1 in the next round. Last up in round 2, Bubbles starts us off. Is it Point Break 4-1 or Major Payne 4-1?
Oh, Major Payne. That was easy.
Gets a vote. Jeremy.
Major Payne versus what? Sorry.
Point Break.
Oh, fuck Major Payne all day. Fuck Point Break.
Jamie.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Jess.
Oh yeah.
Major Payne.
And Kevin finishes out.
Sweep it.
Sweep, sweep.
That's like 7 or something now. Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Woo!
it's a lot.
I'm pretty sure
1,
this is
2,
the most
3,
weeks we've had in a show.
4, 5, 6, 7.
We need
8.
a maid to come clean up this show, or we're gonna take
There's-
over your job because we just be sweeping all day, bitches.
There's 8 so far as we move into the quarterfinals. We'll be right back right after this break. Jamie has both steal a vote and load to blow. Jess has steal a vote and load to blow. Neither of them have the giving away of a vote because they both have done that one so far. Kevin and Bubbles both have steal a vote, but they blew their load, but they can still give away a vote. And Jeremy has all 3. So there's that.
Whoop, whoop. Way to hold out there, Jeremy.
Say Jeremy doesn't
Can we
need help
give
making
a
a
nod
decision. He's a real
to
man.
some remakes that
I
weren't
don't give
listed.
up.
I caught about half of that, Bubbles. What?
Oh, I was just saying, can we give a nod to some remakes that weren't listed, such as The Little Mermaid and Spider-Man? I just
Little Mermaid
realized
was-
that this morning.
Little Mermaid was on last week.
Was it on last week?
Yep.
Was Flubber on?
No.
There we go. I don't know why I don't remember Little Mermaid being on last week because I like the
Because
Little Mermaid.
Q made a joke about he found it funny that the person who played the Little Mermaid can't swim.
Oh yeah, never mind. I take that one back. But
Mhm.
Spider-Man is not on here. So.
No. I wouldn't consider Spider-Man a remake though. It's a different different storyline.
If we say Spider-Man, then we gotta say Batman because there's lots of Batmans too.
There's
Lots
lots
of
of
Spider-Mans, lots of Batmans.
Yeah.
That's
So,
fair.
there's
That's
that.
fair. I'll accept that reason.
But
All
I
right.
like that. This guy is talking about it, so nods out to them either way.
Welcome back for round 3 and beyond. No more breaks after this one. Jeremy starts us off. Is it? I'm gonna give him a horror movie matchup because I don't want to give it to Jess. Is it Texas Chainsaw Massacre moving on 4-1 or Nightmare on Elm Street moving on 4-1?
Oh, shit. All right. Well, sorry, Casey. This is going with my co-host and over you, and my co-host gets my vote always. It's Texas
I
Chainsaw
was about to
Massacre.
say it's not Texas Chainsaw Massacre versus Elm Street. It's Casey versus Chancey.
Basically.
Oh.
TCM gets a vote. Jamie.
I'm not voting in the Casey versus Chancey match here, okay? I'm voting Nightmare on Elm Street because why wouldn't I? It's a fucking classic.
So it's
Absolute
Texas
classic.
Chainsaw.
It is, but it's just it was a classic. An all-around classic, I guess. So only so many people like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's what I like a lot, yes, but I'm
We are
just
talking
gonna
about
go with the Universal.
We don't talk about
Nightmare
those people. We send Leatherface again after those people. Just saying.
I'm just
Jess.
giving some nods here.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street.
We'll stick with Nightmare on Elm Street.
Kevin.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn on this one, so I'll go with the chat and Eric Capolo going Elm Street.
Gets a vote and the win on that one. Bubbles finishes out.
So I am actually going to go with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. My husband had brought up a very decent point. The reason Texas Chainsaw Massacre would be scarier than Nightmare on Elm Street is because Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an actual thing that could happen. It's a possible real life thing, which is way scarier than a nightmare.
It did
That's
happen.
very true. Very true. Though I did wake up in a horrible fucking mood after some bad dreams last night. So I don't know, man.
The only thing with that, though, Bubbles, is that people have died in their sleep from dreams. And you can't avoid sleep.
No, you can't avoid sleep, but you can't exactly avoid your path to wherever you're going either. You can't avoid.
Yes, you can. You go in the opposite fucking direction.
But how do you know that there's just going to be this crazy killer in this area? Like, how do you know that your car is just going to happen to break down in this area?
You live by the simple words of TLC. You don't go chasing waterfalls. You stick to the shit that you're used to.
Sad, because waterfalls are beautiful, and I will chase them all day.
Or better yet,
according to Eric, apparently you have never done a lot of acid.
No, not a lot of acid, but that might do. Elm Street moves on 3-2. Jamie starts this one off. Let's go Phantom of the Opera or Super Mario Brothers?
Ooh.
Both 4-1.
That's some bullshit. Phantom of the Opera. I'm gonna go with what my gut said first.
Gets a vote, Jess.
Super Mario.
Kevin.
Yeah, I'm going Super Mario because Phantom never had a go-kart.
I'm going to let you guys know right now, this is the quarterfinals, and nobody has stolen a vote. These last 4, the only time to do that. So, Bubbles, Super Mario, Phantom of the Opera.
Say it now.
I told you at the beginning of the show.
Steal Jeremy's vote.
Why would you do that? That's a waste of it.
It could be a waste of it, but I don't know. But I am going to go Phantom of the Opera.
You know me, princess.
Shame on you.
I'm pretty sure Jeremy would have gone with Phantom of the Opera anyway. But yes, Phantom moves on 3-2.
Yes, it would have been Fanta 100%.
It's okay. I didn't want to risk it.
Can't risk
Didn't want to risk the biscuit. Jess, there's 2 more matchups left in the quarterfinals. So Jeff starts this one off. Is it True Grit or Planet of the Apes? Both of these are sweeps.
I'm going to stick with Planet of the Apes.
Gets a vote. Kevin.
I'm gonna steal Jamie's vote and go True Grit.
What?
You were the only one that made a gesture like that was a good vote.
But you just took my breath away. That's so sad.
Bubbles. True Grit, Planet of the Apes.
So one of mine and Josh's very first dates was to see Planet of the Apes in IMAX. My very first time going to an IMAX theater. So I am going Planet of the Apes on this one.
Which means it is a tie-breaking decision coming down to Jeremy. We do not know who is playing in the next round, so I can't give that option. Jeremy, is it Planet of the Apes or True Grit?
Well, actually, one question first, Bubbles. Did you guys do an ape style there that night?
Nobody needs to know that.
Oh, I do.
No, they just played Wild Thing. That's all they needed.
Of course, Jeremy wants to know that.
Inquiring minds need to know. But I will.
We're the only inquiry mind.
That's why this world's dying. But I will go Planet of the Apes, and because it's just more movies to watch over True Grit. It's got more movies to watch.
Stole my vote and you still lost.
I needed to steal a vote sometime.
That was great, though. That was great. I didn't think instant karma would happen. Thanks. Thank you.
Holy crap.
That doesn't happen very often on a 5-way, and there's people stealing votes. That Planet of the Apes
Oh,
moves
that
on. Last up, Kevin starts us off.
Ooh.
Is it Walking Tall or Major Payne?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
You know what? I've seen Major Payne more than Walking Tall, so Major Payne.
Get the vote, Bubbles.
Oh, it's absolutely Major Payne.
Jeremy.
I'm still on Jess's vote and going for Walking Tall.
Which means
Bastard move.
Jamie also. That also means Jamie gets tie-breaking decision. With this, she has the option to know who is facing in the next round. Do you want to know who Major Payne or Walking Tall will be facing in the final four?
I never want to know, and this time I do.
It is either Major Payne or Walking Tall, moving on 3-2 to face Planet of the Apes, another 3-2 in the final four, which also means Fan of the Opera will be facing Elm Street in the final four as well.
Dun, 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 dun.
Really? Walking Tall.
My heart is a little bit sad right now, Jamie, but I still
I know.
love you to death.
Well, it looks like she's going against people in comments too, because they're both going for Payne. But it is Walking Tall versus Planet of the Apes. Moving on. Bubbles. I'm going to give you the, since you're the one opening up the final four, I'm going to give you the option to pick your matchup. Is it going to be Phantom versus Elm Street or Planet of the Apes versus Walking Tall?
We'll do Phantom. And that's also my vote.
Phantom gets a vote on that one. Jeremy, Fan of the Opera, Elm Street.
Well, no, you know, in both these movies, it's accurate. At night, he came to me within my mind. But I am 100% going Phantom, though, because it's more of a classic to me than Elm Street is. Elm Street is basically... Actually, I'm not picking a fucking pedophile that got burnt and then came back to kill more kids. Like, that's just fucked up. So I'll go with Phantom.
That took a quick left. That was a quick left turn right there, Jeremy. Jesus. Wow.
It's the last left turn on the road.
Well, I'm voting on Elm Street, so beat, bitch.
You would.
Yeah.
I already know where this is going, but Jess, is it Fan of the Opera or Elm Street?
Elm Street.
Really?
I don't like musicals, and I'm not a fan of Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
But it's a musical about a beautiful young singer who falls in love with a man who has the highest face. You should know what that's like.
I know what it's about. I've seen it. I'm not a fan.
And it's
I'd rather watch Nightmare on Elm Street than I would Phantom of the Opera.
Fair enough.
Now, Kevin, don't you get a chance to decide? Look at that. Ooh.
Kevin gets tie-breaking decision to move into the finals. Is it Fan of the Opera or Nightmare on Elm Street?
Elm Street.
Motherfucker.
Oh, that was a good
Elm Street.
Kevin, I hope a man comes to your house with his fucking claws tonight, gets on your bed, and fucks you naked.
The remake of Elm Street was straight trash. Trash.
It was.
But Johnny Depp was in the first Elm Street.
For a hot second.
Are you voting with your pants, Kevin, for Johnny Depp? Is that what I'm hearing?
I love me some Johnny Depp, but I love him as an actor. Yeah, I love him as an actor.
Jeremy starts us off. Is it Planet of the Apes or Walking Tall? Both of these are split votes.
Well, I had to just sit up because the fever's breaking. It's getting too hot in here. I had these weird dreams, and that's why I was running late to votes, where I woken up in a world full of monkeys. And it just wasn't pleasant. Then I realized I was in downtown Detroit, but I'm going to go for Planet of the Apes. As a juggalo, I can make fun of Detroit. It's okay.
Jesus, you really had to go there, didn't you? It's hard to follow shit like that, Jeremy.
That's not how I took it, by the way. Which I think probably calls me more of a racist than you. So
yeah, apparently.
Freddie did a racist today.
I did do a racist today because the first thing I thought of, because I was talking to somebody about the entire Rosie O'Donnell, or whoever, not Rosie O'Donnell, Roseanne Barr, called that woman like a porch monkey or something like that a while back. I was talking about that at work today, so it's still fresh in my mind. And you're talking about monkeys down in Detroit, and it was, yeah. I apologize.
I can see the connection there.
Yeah,
This is why we get if this is why we get canceled, it wasn't me, Harvey. It was Freddie.
But what I'm saying though, I do apologize. That was a conversation I had in my mind, and I don't feel that way. I'm just saying it was a conversation at work today. Planet of the Apes gets a vote. Jamie, Planet of the Apes, Walking Tall.
Planet of the Apes
gets a vote. Jess.
Planet of the Apes
gets a vote, and the win, Kevin.
Walking Tall.
And Bubbles.
Planet of the Apes.
4-1. Planet of the Apes moves on to the next round. Jamie starts off for the third place. As always, is it Phantom of the Opera or Walking Tall?
Phantom of the Opera.
Jess.
Walking Tall.
Kevin.
Walking Tall.
Bubbles.
Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, you do it.
Jeremy, it is a tie-breaking decision between you. Is it Walking Tall or Phantom of the Opera?
Oh, as much as I feel like The Walking Dead right now, it's gonna go to fucking Phantom of the Opera.
He feels like a phantom today.
I feel like The Walking Dead today. Like
I just feel dead. That's just what it is. Phantom of the Opera gets third place this week. Jeff starts us off. Is it for first place Nightmare on Elm Street or Planet of the Apes?
Planet of the Apes.
Jess has decided not to blow her load on this one. Kevin and Bubbles can't. Kevin, is it Elm Street or Planet of the Apes?
If we're going strictly off remakes, I'm going to go Planet of the Apes on this one.
Yeah, do it the January.
Bubbles.
Planet of the Apes.
Jeremy.
Sorry, Casey Box, but it is 100% Planet of the motherfucking Apes because Caesar is the man. He would kick Freddy Krueger's ass.
And Jamie, finish this out.
I would like to make it known that I am a huge fan of Nightmare on Elm Street, but the remake was trash. Planet of the Apes original, the remake, it was not. It was golden each time, so it's going to get a motherfucking sweep.
Can we also give a shout out? I believe Michael Jackson played in Planet of the Apes, one of them.
No, it just looks like he did.
So we just moonwalked all the way through that to the end.
I mean, but then again, they did do a great Planet of the Apes play on Simpsons where they end up singing Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus. Classic old school Simpsons.
Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes moves on 5-0. Faces in the finals. Beauty and the Beast, which is a really long title to write out. And 3-2. Jeremy, Jamie, and Jess are the only three that have not blown their load. This is the final opportunity to do so. Kevin starts us out. Is it Beauty and the Beast or Planet of the Apes?
Planet of the Apes. Yeah.
It's Beast versus Beast.
Beast versus
I've
Beast.
been waiting for that.
Bubbles.
And not the cute, furry, smart blue one either.
I'm gonna give some love to Beauty and the Beast.
Gets a vote. Jeremy.
See, Caesar's big orangutan friend, I forget his name, would come and rip the fucking shit out of the Beast and save Belle. So 100% Planet of the Apes.
Jamie.
And plus, like I said last week, in the original version of Beauty and the Beast in the Grim Tales, Beast gets some fortification going on there with Beauty that's not exactly wanted. So I don't support that.
I have a feeling Jamie is going to be the swing vote here. So, Jamie, is it Planet of the Apes or Beauty and the Beast?
She looks like a swing.
Like motherfucking Tarzan, Planet of the Apes.
Gets a vote and the win. Justin.
I'm going with Beauty and the Beast.
That's both.
I would have also gone with Beauty and the Beast on this one. Personally, I think it's a better movie.
Thank God.
Unless it's not unless it's the CW version.
Oh.
CW.
Throwing in more here.
No.
No.
Oh, dude.
No.
Okay, all the ladies here, I'm guaranteeing they were soaking their pants watching that with the fucking Beast on that show.
No.
I'm not talking
Planet
about
of the
the
Apes.
like the early 90s. Talking about the newer one.
Oh, I was talking about the old one with friggin' Perlman.
No, the
Planet
new one with the hot guy and hot girl.
Planet of the Apes wins the remake bracket. That is our show this week there, guys. Jamie, where can people find you?
What if I don't want to be found? I'm just kidding.
And I can skip to Kevin.
Fancy.
I mean, I'm in all your usual places. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. I haven't been doing as much sharing on shit, but I'm
I
around.
know.
I'm just around, guys. So I've got my name everywhere on here. If you've been paying attention, just find me. Use that shit right there on the screen. Right there. I'm just lazy. I don't feel like telling you how to do it. Figure it the fuck out.
Kevin.
You can find me on Facebook at Kevin Ray or on Instagram at Back to the Retro Review.
Jess.
You can find me on Facebook under Just May Vandy Strew or Instagram under Just May 93.
Bubbles.
You can find me right here on Bracket Bastards or on TikTok under Jessie Marie. Thick talk.
And Jeremy.
And well, I'm still feeling like shit, everybody. So if you want to know where you can find me, check the After Women. That's the wrong show for that. Yeah, you can find me on my Maniacal Music Musings coming a week from today. I'm surrounded by these two beautiful women again. If I can find the right directions here, fuck me. There we go. And you can also find me on Facebook as Uncensored, Untamed, and Unapologetic Podcast Collective. YouTube. And you can find me on XX Baby in the Gram as that Juggalo Bastard. And you can find me on TikTok as Juggalo Bastard Podcast. And you can find me on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings, Paranormal Normal, or streaming under Blind Knowledge Network, because all knowledge was blind. Until someone finally found Chansey and his greatest scavenger hunt ever, and now he has to bring a Beatles album on the show. Ah!
And I'm your host, Freddie Fish. You can find me at that on Facebook. While you're on Facebook, check out Bracketology. We have 2 polls going up every single day. Currently, it is a Tom Hanks bracket about to end like tomorrow as we record. It is Toy Story versus Forrest Gump. We have a friend of mine has kind of a scary movie bracket kind of going on as well on the page. And starting tomorrow, there will be a NFL football team bracket going on because Super Bowl is coming up pretty soon. So there's that one. You can go ahead and rep your team. On Twitter, I'm at Fisher777. We're all at Bracket Pod. And on Instagram, you can find me personally at Can't Lick Me, not one word. Next week, we are starting my birthday celebrations because I am fantastic. And we're doing movie quotes. These are some of the best and well-known movie quotes of all time. There's going to be 64-ish. I think it's going to be more than that. I think there's 69. Nice. Movie quotes in the entire thing. So there's going to be a lot of different stuff going on. Come back. Make sure your picks are known in comments. Sometimes we don't care, so we'll go ahead and take your picks. That is that. I will leave the show as I leave every show, and that is with the late, great Jerry Springer saying, take care of yourself and each other. Have a good week, guys.
What if I want to take care of each other? God damn it.
Oh, my computer's being a bitch again because it's not letting me actually push the goddamn button to do this. I know, and it's super fucking annoying. So there's going to be extra comments at the end of this.
Well, I was even going to say a shout out to